Yeah, we can hang out here, or no, we can go in the post show. I think I have the post show overlay. Yeah, in this one.
Okay, we're moving over to post show.
Yeah, let's go to post show.
Post show.
All right. Let me keep working on the things here. I'm gonna upload the video while we're trying to finish content. I am not
Okay.
good at. I am not good at. I was gonna try to run run through the event. Um, I'm
What are
not
you
good
up
at.
to, by the way? I haven't been paying attention.
I'm on the chaos.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I am not good at talking and doing the event and paying attention to the chat and paying attention to the outline, and trying to keep my thoughts together and pay attention to the two of you who are bringing wonderful insights. So
No worries. I think most people understand if it takes you a little bit, because that's a lot to keep in mind. Like my little ADHD brain would probably fry trying to do all of that. So I admire your capability to even partially focus on the game while you do the show.
well, I told Arrow what I was doing earlier today, so that's pretty much my life. My life is complete chaos, and yeah, for someone who
Looks
is
like
super
when's
orderly.
Ultimisia supposed to drop?
What?
When is Ultimisia supposed to drop?
What did I say? Where's my spreadsheet?
No, I don't know when the what the calendar
Ninth,
says.
ninth.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, and then like that's such a weird like time. It feels like it would have barely been would it have been 2 weeks? I don't even think it was quite two
Yeah, that's
weeks.
a weird time. So it'll be the not. It'll actually be the evening of the 8th,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be the
correct. That
evening
will
of
be
the
the
8th.
evening of the 8th, correct.
So it'll be next Monday.
Yes.
I guess they didn't want to drop it Super Bowl Sunday for a reason.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, so it'll be on Monday night instead of Sunday night. So, yeah, it will not interfere with the Super Bowl.
That's generous. But
I
yeah,
guess.
I kind of think her BT is really cool. That animation's nice. It gets me every time I see it. I love that like that stop in the music,
Oh,
and then like
yeah,
that is just that's really good. I don't know that the first time I remember seeing when it was released, I was like, man, yeah. If I was a fan of this character, I'd be dumping all the gems on that. Yeah.
yeah, no, I love her. I love her BT effect. I'm gonna probably pull.
Ultimisia's?
I'm probably gonna pull. Yeah, her burst.
Oh, okay.
Her burst. Her burst. Her burst ability. Her burst attack is her scene from the Dissidia original Dissidia game where she freezes time.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, so I mean, it's a really cool burst effect. And I mean, the burst effect is cool. The animation is really cool. Her BT animation is very cool. The burst effect is also cool. But I mean, it's not. She's definitely not a must-have BT. But I think I'm going to probably pull on just about every banner with tickets and just kind of hope. Hope for the best, and maybe I'll have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to crack into some of my burst tokens. Heaven forbid, I would have to use burst tokens. Either of you use burst tokens, Crease Arrow?
I have not used any burst tokens yet.
I used mine for Furion.
Yeah,
And
that's
no,
right. You used yours for
yeah,
Fury.
no regretty spaghettis on that. And because of dupes and stuff, I'm already technically over halfway to another one. So hoping my onion luck is good, and when I pull for him, I will get his BT along the way. But I know my luck with BTs, so I'm not counting on it either.
So is landslide the only thing that gives enemies earth resist down for? Oh no, they're already weak
Oh,
to.
his EX does
Oh,
Earth
his
Resist down
EX, his
too.
EX, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're already they're weak to earth.
Then you should be good.
Yeah, they're weak to earth, right? Yeah. Thank you. Yes, it's been a while since I've played. His AA is enchants earth. Let me look. I'll next time.
Self-enchants Earth.
Yeah, it enchants earth. I don't remember if it. I don't think it. I don't think it gives imperil, but maybe it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. So I know we're not supposed to talk about this because I don't want to talk about line jumping and all that kind of stuff. But I was when was it? What's today? Today's Thursday, Wednesday. Was it yesterday? It was either Tuesday or it must have been yesterday. I spent 4 or 5 hours yesterday on 2 phones simultaneously trying to call my county health department to get a new it's post show. Rules no longer apply. To get in line for the COVID vaccine. I am a A1 worker, and so I'm an essential worker apparently, and there's a reason for that. But I didn't know that till recently, and so I did all the I did all the all the online stuff, and it's a mess here. We talked a little bit about this on one of our other channels, but yeah, so I am finally here in now 3 weeks. So after 4 hours on the phone just trying to get through to the health department, finally I did get a human being. I mean they're working nonstop, so it's nothing against them. I mean they're doing what they can to deal with all these in calls, and now here it's open to the older. It's open to the older community, so there's all kinds of older folks trying to get it too. So, yeah, so I'm getting my first shot here on the 22nd of February. So, oh yeah, kind of a mess, but hope you can if you're listening and can not, if you can get it, great. I hope if you can just be responsible, great. The reason I need it is because I am exposed to people with COVID because people keep dying from COVID. So I was just at hospice today. I tell an arrow before the show, someone in the congregation dying. So thankfully this is not from COVID. I have had a couple COVID-related funerals here in the last week or so. So, but yeah, so it would be nice to not bring any of that home from work, as so many of you who are, working in retail, working in an office, working in wherever, you understand that. So, yeah. Yeah, Soraya the Ranger, it sucks. Yeah, no, I mean, there's no way to say it. It really sucks. The number of people, the number of healthy, young, and let me put young in quotes, people that normally would not have died, who have died from this disease. That sucks. Yep. And it sucks to lose a loved one during this time. Just, maybe that's not something you've ever experienced. It's something that's just a kind of a normal part of my life and my vocation. So, I mean, it's nothing that's particularly new to me, but I know a lot of people who are 20s, 30s who really never lost anybody in their life, and to lose someone is always hard, but to lose someone when you can't go visit them in the hospital, or you only have 10 people at the funeral, or you're not allowed in the hospital room or at the hospice, or that just really sucks. So and that's one of the reasons that we're what I do is I do a lot of end of life ministry, and try to be with people and offer people something there. I do the whole package: beginning of life, middle of life, end of life. So yeah, no, right, and retro gamer. Yeah, a lot of people are just holding off on that. So yeah. Holding off on services, memorials, not having one. So we'll probably be inundated with actual memorial services once we can be back. We haven't been together for a while, so yeah.
I don't understand the question, Evil Kong. What do you mean by that?
How long does the vaccine last? I think is his question.
think anyone's entirely certain. The concept is
Yeah.
it should last for life, but we don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I think there's studies and stuff going on, but they just don't know for certain yet. And that's going to be something we won't probably know for a while yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it's really a feat of science and medical ingenuity that we've gotten these vaccines out and tested and safe. I mean, the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccines, the rate of success is off the charts. The rate of bad reactions is so limited compared to even flu shots and other vaccines. So. I mean, it's really quite impressive. And again, I mean, in an ideal world, it's times like this that should bring us together, not tear us apart. It's these kind of, hey, we're all on this dumb rock together. We're all on the boat. We should all be taking care of this place. We should all be taking care of each other. We can all die from this. So let's look out for each other. Let's care for each other. Let's, give a damn and pretend like, we're all human beings. So, I mean, some of that does happen. And it happens because, people are working together and trying to solve problems, trying to find cures, trying to find answers. And, that's awesome. So, so there's good stuff in the midst of all that. I mean, it's hard to find sometimes, but, so I mean, I've been very impressed, and, just be careful with that second, with that second shot, cause it's a doozy.
Yeah.
My husband
the reason you have to get a new flu shot every year is because there's several variants of the flu virus, and it's different variants popping up from year to year. That require different vaccines.
Yeah, right.
This is kind of similar though, because aren't there like lots of different kinds of COVID too? I mean,
very different types of coronavirus.
Well, coronavirus is a virus. Like, I mean, my daughter got very sick with a coronavirus back in 2016. So that it's not a new type of, so yeah, there's all kinds of different, but this COVID-19 is a specific with different variants, but the vaccine is supposedly going to cover the variants, the mutations. But yeah, like Chris said, I mean, the flu vaccine is literally a cocktail of whatever scientists and the medical community think the bad flu vaccines are going to be this year. And I mean, it's some part science, some part Russian roulette, I think, with what flu is going to be bad this year. So yeah, it covers a whole width and breadth of. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It covers a lot of things. Yeah, good to be done. Yeah. So. Yes. Coronavirus is a type of virus. COVID-19 is the name for the disease. Yes. Yeah. Yes, this has been your. So I don't know why I'm talking. Chris is the medical professional. So. All right.
My husband just got the first dose of Pfizer yesterday, but he works as an IT guy in a hospital. So
yeah,
he is deemed essential,
right.
And he does sometimes have to go inside the main building of the hospital because the IT department's in another building close by. So because of that, though, they would rather he get vaccinated so that, he can be safe and protected if he has to go to the main building for something.
Okay, so what's with the red aura on this with these guys? The what are they called? Rage Gator.
Yeah,
Rage Gator.
The event. I've just been farming Diablos while we do post show because I still got 10 levels to go.
They get a red aura, and I don't know what the red aura is or how you counteract it. I'm trying to see here. They get them at thresholds. It powers up their moves and goes away after. Oh yeah, that's right. They just need to attack, right? Just need to attack a few times. So brave reduction. Damage reduction. Whose call do I want to use? Whose call? Whose call do you think would be good here? I can only use Ramza. I'm going to use Caius's call. I kind of like Caius's call.
You could make use of it based on the amount of debuffs you're inflicting, right?
Oh yeah. No, am I gonna stack? How many does Gao have?
It doesn't matter if he's doing the Earth Imperil. You said they're naturally weak to Earth, right? So even if Gal's was to fall, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Are even the even this version is weak to Earth?
Let me see. Yep, they are weak to Earth. They resist ranged and magic. Double resist ranged and magic. They're immune to attack down. Steal your brave. Insta break could help. So let's try Caius. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good debuff here to have on hand. So I would.
What's a good?
Because your other debuffs, your lock from. I think, doesn't Gladio have a lock? I think he does. And your Ramza debuff aren't going to get affected at all. That's cool.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
So I actually gave blood on Monday and
fun.
Went to the Red Cross, and they do check your blood, I guess, for, what is it called? The antibodies, I guess, for COVID. I still tested negative, which is a good thing.
Yeah. It is good, right? Like, oh crap, I don't have the antibodies. Well, that means you don't have the disease.
I'm not saying you should go over there to donate blood to get a test. It's just, I think they are testing because I think they can still use your blood. It's just how they might have to use it might change. I really don't know. All I know is I get a test every time, and it's been coming back negative, which I'm very, very thankful for. So I thought I'd give some good news in all of this craziness.
Remember that there was interest in getting plasma from people with antibodies for a treatment a while back when they were doing those transfusions like what Trump got, wasn't there? I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, Nebel Long, hobbits, I think, have a natural immunity to disease. So I think that helps. The
Convalescent plasma,
New Zealanders.
Hate 13 saying it petered out. I mean, it's still an option. It's not popular, but it is always an option.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna what am I gonna do? Dwarfs get resistance to poison and high con scores. That is true. Yeah. That is true. I don't know any of these guys do. So we're just gonna see what counter team does here. You think Arrow, who are you gonna? You're pulling for Guy. You're gonna use Guy and Furion.
Oh, totally. And I am probably gonna use Balthier as the third because I think it's really fun in that setup, especially with Furion's counters. That'll increase their damage.
Well, and they have a. It looks like an HP poison debuff. So Balthier's cleanse is a nice way to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's HP poison, which is pain in the butt.
Yeah. And I'll be able, and if I can't get to Balthier's turn, at least my Furion will be healing up after every attack for the party too. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff. And I think according to Tom Berry Troops Guide, Furion is one of the prime characters to use on this battle, so that's awesome. What was it I was going to say? I am planning to set a Guy friend once I do his boards. And thankfully, with the new Choco board panels, it's going to be even faster than ever because I only have to do half the work. I'm excited. So I hope to have him for you guys by tomorrow morning because I still got to do the pool video after we get done with post show. And then I got to grind the boards. Hopefully I can do it before I go to get tired. But if not, I'll do it when I get up in the morning.
Cool. Yeah, they have some nice bravery gen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so definitely being able to have them take turns. Although I'm sure somebody's going to lightning stomp this pretty easily too. So
Probably.
HP poison. Oh man, I tell you what. I don't know what do these characters do? How do you play this game? Anybody know? Anybody know how you play this game?
Do not let Gao's buffs fall off.
Oh, that's a good point. I should probably pay attention to.
You're just
Gao's
keep
buffs.
an eye on his buffs. Make sure you refresh them. Remember you will lose access to his HP plus landslide after you use his skill 1 or skill 2.
Yes.
So you'll have to refresh his LD.
When the Lufenia orb must come at 79.
He will still have his Earth aura because that's tied to his buff. He just loses the count. He just loses the counters and the brave and HP plus.
All right, let me look here. So Gao has got 1 turn on something, 2 turns on something. Beast Teachings, that's his EX. No, that's Feral Youth. Feral Youth's got 3 turns. Beast Teaching is his regular skill. Landslide is Instinct Awakening. That's from... Oh, so many skills. So many. Why, Gao? Why do you have to have so many skills? What's Gladio going to lose here? That's the real question. Yeah, Caius, with all the debuffs these guys are doing, Caius's call was not a good call. Not a good call. What's he? Oh, that's his. That's Blink. That's okay for him to lose. Yeah, that's the one he doesn't get to use very much. So
yeah,
that's why it's only at 1 use. I'm not going to use it quite yet. So now they should both have their orbs, and they have their red auras. So they're going to be, and they does that big hit. Must do a brave hit right when it jumps into the red aura. But yeah, he can instant break, which is nice. And launch, I think, too, right? Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Now Gao should use one of his.
Where is Mino and why is he not streaming this?
I don't know.
Doesn't he usually do this?
He does. Maybe he's going to jump on later. Maybe nobody cares because it's Gao. Poor Gao.
You mean Guy?
Guy. I don't even know. I mean,
you're pronouncing them wrong.
Guy is in my party. Gao is in his party, perhaps. How long does this last? Don't need that yet.
Mithrin says that Mino sitting in the TXB VC deafened and muted.
Fancy. Oh, I can still use landslide HP for 1 turn, so there we go. It's nice. Oh, that hit. That hit nice. I'll have to use landslide. So
there you go. Okay, so I got my Diablos boards to 22 out of 30, and I'm a little bored now of it. I'll probably just watch some more cartoon or some more anime or something and finish them up over the weekend. Dope. I've been watching this time for my anime. I've been catching up on what's that show called? Is it Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Oh, I love that show.
It might sound dumb.
I love it.
Watch the show, it's like
so good.
More about family than about him picking up girls the whole time. I thought that was wild. I was like, that was not what I expected going in.
No, I enjoyed the. What are they on season 3 now?
Yeah, I'm finishing up season 1 very soon. Yeah. I have enjoyed it a lot more than I anticipated to, and Yeah, I know all the girls want him dressed, but he's not actually. I thought he was going to go out of his way to be hitting on girls, and it was just going to be comical situations of him trying to pick up girls, Belle Cornell. But that's not what it wound up being at all. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, this is actually a lot cooler than I thought. And I also learned the character designer is the same artist as Durarara and for Devil Survivors game series. That was crazy. And I see it now that I know, but I didn't immediately make the connection.
Their Arrow. There is a Don Machi gotcha game.
There are good things about it too. I thought about maybe if I had the time, but I'm really trying to reorient some of my focuses on things. And then I've told you, Mark, at least about my plan for the 8-day.
Yeah.
What is it? I guess period where we don't have anything going on this month for Defo, and I should hopefully start making. I got to start doing the videos for that idea. It is non-Defo related, everyone. Later, and I hope that the initial pilot will go well. If it does, I will continue the idea. If it doesn't do so hot, though, I might not waste the time because you don't want to waste your time. You only got so much of that. It's more valuable than your money.
Oh yeah, well there's Caius's buff. Caius's instant break really worked out well there. Oh, that was nice. Poor Gao is gonna be dead though, so I don't know. He can't seem to keep up with the healing. Not quite. He should be fine.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you have quite enough.
He's good. He's good. They're all doing their job. They're all doing their job. That's what they're supposed to do. I still got a burst and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the Don Machi mobile game is very similar to Another Eden in terms of play style. It plays kind of like Another Eden, which I enjoyed and I enjoyed the Don Machi game. It was fine. So
yeah, I have a couple people still playing it, and I kind of wish I'd started when I knew it was new because I really like Bet. The wolf dude. I heard he was like I think a freebie or something, where he was on a banner when the game first came out. Oh well, so I just have to wait for a Bet to come out and then I can pick him up. But I'm all about cute wolf boys, I guess, or wolf men. So he's definitely got that going for him, and I think he's just absolutely hilarious, like how over the top his personality is.
Okay, so I think I should be good with this. I think I can survive. Oh, it's just a regular tremor, so it should be fine. Yep. It's not the red aura tremor. Yeah, this
should be okay.
This is kind of interesting because you do want them to take turns, because that's how you get them out of the red aura. So you don't necessarily want to keep them in that. But I don't know that it has any significant brave reduction, to tell you the truth. So I'm not sure that there's any reason.
I don't remember anything in the guide about that.
Yeah. Oh, what do we want to do here? Let's bring in Caius LD. Caius LD call is great. It's a good chunk of damage too. Yeah, 130,000.
Nice. It's the breaks that helps.
Should be enchanted. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Yep. Orbs disappear at 49%. But now they're going to hit that red aura.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When does it come back? Because I'm assuming
so 40. It must come back at 49. It's called Runaway, and it immediately does brave damage, which means it immediately triggers Gao's counter.
It stipends you to 0 brave. Yeah.
Yeah. They steal brave when they hit that, but that triggers Gao's counter, which is kind of funny.
That should trigger its counter potentially then if he dodges it. Huh. Interesting.
It's interesting, yeah.
And the only way to get rid of it is to basically
Ooh, that was a good launch. Nice.
is to let them act. The only way to get, let them take turns. Oh, it triggers Gladios too. It's good to know. Oh, my Gladios must not have been active when it hit there. Sweep away the darkness of vanity. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you got Ramza's Burst. Nice.
Yeah, I got Ramza's Burst on the LD. I actually got it in the same pull that I got the LD on my 50,000.
I pulled 2 of them so far. I'm hoping to maybe score some more dupes along the way while I get the LD. Hey, I'll take them at this point because, bursts are cool. And I kind of, like I said, I really would like Onion Burst. Furion did me dirty, and I'm not very happy about that. But I am going to make those 75k gems count for my boy.
Yeah, I didn't get Ramza's Burst, but that's okay.
It is okay. Do a couple launches here.
I guess I'll try to get through the baby butt versions of this event right now so I can collect Guy and his baby gears along the way.
Why not?
You might as well. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I really think Guy will be okay during this time period. But honestly, what they did to him for Lost Chapter, I really thought they were at least going to tweak some things for his LD. Like
kind of dirty.
LD boards, maybe. I don't know. I just felt like they were going to maybe do something, but they've already set the precedent. They don't intend to change LD boards for these LC characters. That baffled me, but it's okay. It's I guess Guy will be the meme of the FF2 cast.
Okay, let's see how much this.
For a while, yeah.
I can guarantee you, it's going to already be better than Guy.
Or they'll quickly rework him or something. We'll see.
See how much this all attack does here. Oh, he's got 29% is when the orbs come back. They come back with a 5. So then immediately they get the orb, triggers the countdown, triggers both the counters. I haven't taken any turns, but 7 things have happened. The orb hit, runaway hit, everybody's countering everybody. This is hilarious. This is fun. I'm glad Black Nero convinced us to pull for Gao, because this is peak Gao Gladio happy fun times right now.
Yeah, seriously. And hey, you can bring it back maybe one more time with the Medusas next month. You just got to have like an onion friend or something.
This is funnier with Fury. Oh yeah, I could have brought Fury on, that's for sure. I have another what do I want to do?
Oh, something I noticed with Guy is they didn't actually use the full Amano style, because the Amano art has Guy with a helmet. They used the Dawn of Souls art version where he doesn't have the helmet. Yeah, and
that is
in the color scheme and everything. So I just thought I'd point that out. Random tidbit. Hey, Blardigan, just to let you know, Gao is coming back with LD in March. Should be March. And he will be featured next to another banner with Onion, who will have LD and BT. So you will get another chance to try for that LD then.
Yeah, there will be more opportunities.
So fun.
And the other good thing is Gao will get his LD boards at that point too. And he will be able to help you with the Medusa battle. Though I know the for the Medusas is ice damage. Still having Gao following up with Earth attacks is good, and I think you can't use other imperils other than ice and earth ones. If I can you even use them? I think they're just naturally weak to those elements. So, but if you try, the other imperils won't work. If I understand it right.
Oh, Respoina, thank you for the sub.
Hey, Rez, thanks for the sub.
Yeah, thank you.
Rez, did you pull for Guy tonight? You don't have to tell us how it went if you got a pull video coming, but Guy, not Gao. Gao's great. Guy is also fine. We love them both equally.
And Mark might incorrectly say Gao when he means Guy.
Yeah, I just used the names interchangeably. They're pretty much the same character, right? So, they're the same, right?
I mean, they are both Earth Enchanters and they both heal. That makes them identical, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, uploading the video now. Ooh, nice. Oh, you were trying to get Ramza's. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I don't know which buff fell off.
I did not go for Guy. I think Mark, you skipped Guy too, right?
Yeah, I just did the free pull. Yep.
Yeah, and I will be doing a full video after post show is complete, or I'll possibly leave at 11:30. I don't know yet. We'll see how I feel.
Let's see if I timed this incorrectly. Let me do the other launch. This will not be ideal if my tank is not in play.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it should be fine. Oh, come on.
That's one down. Are they both dead?
Yeah, they're both dead now.
Okay, congrats.
Nice. That's a good team right there too that you won with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Furion would be really fun there. Furion, Gao, and Gladio, because every time they slip into the red aura, they steal Brave and trigger all the counters. 70 turn count, so that's a slimmer turn count. I mean, I just did it in 46, obviously. So off turn damage
you got
is
a lot of
is
counters
real key.
to help.
Yeah, off turn damage really helps with that. So. Yep, first time cleared. First time cleared Lufenia. Didn't even use the event character. Lufenia's easy.
Well, you used one because you had Ramza.
Where's Mino? That usually takes Mino like 6 hours to complete content. I didn't even have to reset.
Yeah, where is Mino?
Mark, I'm just curious. Did you get Furion BT when pulling or no?
Furion BT? Yeah, I have Furion BT.
You
do? Yeah, you want to? Here, they're all right there.
I am curious if Mino fell asleep or something.
You have to show me. I believe you.
No, he's right there. I have
Isn't
11.
He deafened, though, Mithrin?
11 of 13. Yeah, when you
I don't have Xeno's VC.
When you have all the bursts, content's real easy. Content's real easy. That's not the worst part. The worst part is the number of burst tokens I have. But that's a different conversation for a different day. But yeah, so if you want to beat this Lufenia, just bring Gao and Gladio and Ramza or Furion, and use your Moogle tokens and don't leave them in your inbox like I do. So it's another thing. Yeah, well, Jovial Roger, it's nice to be live with you. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I echo the sentiment.
Yeah. Well, the podcast is almost uploading. 89%. So I think we're going to call it here. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, Respoina. Check out Respoina. Black Cloud's with us as well. So many other YouTubers and other friends were on tonight. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you, Zerathi, for the gift subs. Thank you, Raw Life, for the gift subs. Zidane Hype. We'll talk more about him here in 8 months because I think all three of us would be excited for Zidane LDBT. So
definitely excited for Zidane.
Yeah. But yes, thank you all. Oh, go ahead, Aaron. But yes, and we'll talk to you all later. Thanks. Goodbye.